I want to show you a simple method that can actually make it easier for you to design flyers, especially when you're working on minimalist designs. I use this method when I'm working on a lot of designs recently, and it's something that helps even when you have creative block. So what is this method that I am talking about? Here it is. Usually, if you want to design a flyer, you would first of all go on Pinterest to try to create your mood board, by scouting or looking for different types of flyers that are related to what you have in mind. And then you can create your unique idea from those flyers that you have observed. However, when you actually start designing, you find out that you struggle sometimes because the direction that you have in mind is not what is appearing on your canvas. So this is how I actually help myself when I am working on a flyer. The first thing I do is to create my layout. This is something that some designers are beginning to adopt because it works. By first creating your layout before you even put in your colors or your text or other elements, it gives you an idea of what your design would eventually look like. Your layout is simply like a blueprint that guides you on how you are going to eventually build the entire design. For example, I want you to take a look at this flyer and I want you to take a look at the layout. At this point, you must have realized that when you create your layout, you have done like 70% of the work. All you have to do after creating your layout is to choose your color palette, choose your typeface, choose the icons that you use for your designs, and maybe your image and every other secondary element. This would not work for every single type of designs. However, for some types of flyers, especially minimalist flyers, this is a method that I recommend because it actually works.